Hello, so if people have been following my Instagram, they know that currently I am working on a cosplay for Doctor Strange, and I have even gone as far as to make the magic circles that he has inside. I'll show you that now. Yeah, this. I don't know if you can see what it is. Yeah, magic. Whoop, whoop. Woo. It looks like total trash because it's falling apart as soon as I made it, pretty much. Yay! Which it's got quite a lot of detail in, I will give it that. So, this video is, I guess, being made to compare cosplay that I've made in the past to the cosplay I'm making now. I'm only going to compare the very first thing I made to what I'm doing now. The first thing I made was the coat that I wear for my Grell cosplay. And here it is, yay, it's beautiful. This thing has fallen apart so many times, but it's a decent coat, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't really fit, but it doesn't need to fit because that's not what it was made for. So I'm putting it on right now. So, the coat was made to be worn like this. It's got buttons on the hands. It's lined with black, and on the back there is a bow, and it's a pretty decent cosplay, I guess. It doesn't fit me properly. Oh look, my little arm things that go with it, that was in the sleeve. It doesn't fit me properly. I mean, it could, but the sleeves are a bit tight in the shoulder. I mean, but then again, it was made for a character that doesn't wear it properly. So yeah, this was 100% hand sewn. The coat, I've got to get off now. Yay! Shimmy, shimmy. Alright, it was completely 100% hand sewn, and it was done with red thread until I couldn't find the red thread, and I had to do patch details, which is in black, in quite a few spaces. But it's still pretty decent. It's fraying a bit, especially with the black. But for something that took me, I guess, 8 hours to make, my very first ever thing, like, I knew how to sew. I'd made like drawstring bags at school and stuff like that. But this was like a project for cosplay, and I wore it at Comic-Con, and it was like, and it worked for me. So I was happy. But if we're going to compare that to what I'm making now, so I'm making a Doctor Strange cosplay, which includes a lot of blue. And this is the undershirt. It's not completely finished because I haven't sorted the arms. But it is a fully functioning shirt. It's 100% hand sewn again. Done with blue material. It's had no patchwork done to it. It's got a zip on the front. And then there's this that goes over the top of it, which granted I haven't completely sewn yet. But, yeah, I'm not going to put this on because it'll stab me to pieces, because, like, down here isn't sewn and up here is not sewn. But it's just a pretty decent over thing. Is it plated, plaided? Do you know, like when you get on skirts? That took me ages to do, just because I messed up and I had to figure it all out. I had to start it again, and the blue over bit so far, I think I've spent 2-3 hours on. The blue shirt, I didn't spend that long on. Now I'm going to put this shirt on, and I'm going to say some things I did differently between doing this one and that one. So I'll put the shirt on. The first thing you can notice straight off the bat is that it fits me a lot better. Well, it's a bit big. It's meant to be down here, which is what it is. The sleeves are a bit long, but that's fine. Makes room. It's got a nice collar on it that's not flopping over too much, and yes, it pretty much fits me. So yeah, but it still helps to get off because obviously it's thin material and it's hand sewn. So to get it off, I'm just going to struggle right now. There we go, it's off. So we're going to compare what I did there, what I've done there, to what I've done with my Grell cosplay. So the blue shirt, the first thing you notice, right, is that on the shoulders, there is no seam up here. Like, you get seams on t-shirts, like going down it, but on this one, there is no seam, and that is because instead of making two pieces and then sewing them together, I got one long bit of material, folded it in half, sewed it down the edges and cut a head hole out. Simple. With the Grell one, I mean, granted it was a coat, and on this I have actually done, there's 3 sections on this all sewn together. On the coat, the shoulders are seamed together. Is this inside out? No. Sewn together. There is a seam. The thing with my Grell one is, when you make the pattern of a sleeve, it's round. And then obviously with the inside of the sleeve on the main body, it's the same shape. You're supposed to line them up, stitch them together, and then turn it inside out, right way around, and you've got a beautiful seam. With the Grell coat, I messed that up. I looked at it, I went, that doesn't work, and I cut it and I changed the pattern, and I shouldn't have, and that is where that went wrong. With this, I am learned from that mistake. Now, for the bottom of the Grell coat and right around the edges, I've covered the seam in black because it's meant to, but it's all fraying, which is not good. For this, not that one yet, because not the other thing yet because I haven't finished it. It was too long, it was cut roughly. I folded it in, pinned it down, and instead of sewing it like, or whatever, I just hot glued it all in place. And now it is straight, it is hemmed, did the same thing to the sleeves, and it works. And the top bit has got a collar on it, which isn't the best colour, but it works and it'll do. That hasn't got anything sorted yet, but the sleeve holes on this, because are already sewn into place and are wrapped round, so they're smooth as well. That is how much I have pretty much improved since my first cosplay in 2016. This one is going to be like 100% handmade. I am making the cloak, I am making everything. I'm making the eye of Agamotto, whatever. I'm going to be making that out of clay, I think. I might make a new one of these. I don't know. I haven't really got enough stuff. But I mean, don't think you really need this, do I? You just need to, whatever. So things I've got left to do on this cosplay for the... Yeah, I need to finish off this, obviously, sew it into place. I'm going to take light blue material and black material and hot glue it around the sleeve. I'm going to take a bit of this turn and wrap it around the stomach of the main herba thing. Kind of like a kung fu sash, it will be tied, and then I will take black belts and this, that and the other, wrap it around the waist to create the effects of the belts and stuff he has. I'm going to make the cloak. The cloak is going to be very, very, very complicated, because if you look at Doctor Strange's cloak, it is like the head thing, the collar, and then on the shoulder there's a circle and it's got a pattern on it, and then it's down, and the cloak is not one length, it's cut to different shapes, and it's actually surprisingly complicated for a cloak. Now I could go simple and just go red, boom, 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 simple cloak, done. Not going to do that. I'm going to actually try and make it accurate. I'm going to buy some black boots and then glue some of this material, or this one, onto the boots to make the leg effects. For the Eye of Agamotto, I'm going to clay it, I think. That'll work. Clay it, paint it, put some string on it, or I might just buy it because it's pretty cheap on eBay. And then you all get to see it all put on me, and I will be Doctor Strange. So yay!